Oh brother, this is a very nice sipper of a cocktail. This week, let me show you how to make a Brotherhood. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt, I'm the Whiskey Nerd, and like I said, today I'm making a nice little sipper of a cocktail. I'm making a Brotherhood cocktail, and I got the idea for this cocktail when I was on the Difford's website. I was looking up interesting kind of whiskey-based cocktails that use Benedictine liqueur, and I found this one here. It's called the Brotherhood, and it was invented by Charles Jolie, who is the guy behind Crafthouse Cocktails in Chicago, and he described it as like an alliance of flavors with all the different kind of ingredients working together to give you this nice finished product. It is a whiskey-based cocktail, an Irish whiskey-based cocktail, and for my whiskey right here, I've got the 2 Stacks blended whiskey. This itself is a very nice alliance of flavors. It's made up of 5 different whiskeys in the blend. They tell you exactly what it's in there. There's some nice spicy whiskey, there's smooth whiskey, there's sweet whiskey, and there's a bit of smoky whiskey in there. So it's already got a nice kind of balanced Brotherhood or alliance of flavors that'll work really well here. Also using some triple sec, orange sweet liqueur, some Benedictine, which is an interesting little liqueur. It's from France. It's not what the name might imply from the Benedictine monastery. It's just got the same name and it's got like all the logos and everything there. But it's like a herbal liqueur. It's not like chartreuse or those things like that. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit sweeter. It's more on the herbal botanical side of things, whereas chartreuse is more on like the herbal liqueur side of things. This is nice. It's only at, I think, 40% alcohol by volume, so it's not like chartreuse where it's, I think, up like 53%, very high. Just this is nice and simple, but very full of flavor. And the last ingredient is a bit of lemon juice to kind of add a citrus, round things out, and keep it nice and balanced. So that's enough time talking about the cocktail. I think it's time we make it. It is going to be a shaken drink, so we're going to get a shaker tin, and we're going to pop a nice rock of ice into there before we measure out our ingredients. The recipe is actually fairly simple. It's 45ml of your Irish whiskey, and then 22.5ml or 3/4 of an ounce of your other ingredients. So I'm going to go in with my 45ml or 1.5 ounces of my Irish whiskey. Like I said, it's just a lovely little whiskey. It comes in at 43% alcohol by volume. Yeah, so it has a little bit of weight, a little bit of presence, and it doesn't get overpowered by the other ingredients in the cocktail. Like I said, going in with my triple sec, gonna go in with 22.5 or 3/4 of an ounce of my triple sec. You could use Grand Marnier, you could use other orange liqueurs, but me, right here, I've got triple sec, so that's what I'm using. 22.5 into there. And then my Benedictine, which again is gonna go in with 22.5ml, but this is very nice. It's very kind of interesting flavor. It's something that you can use in a cocktail, and then you don't need to use like bitters or anything like that, because that itself has so much flavor that you want to kind of shine through into the final product. And lastly, just my lemon juice into there. I'm going to pop the top on my shaker tin, bang it down, and shake it away for about 30 seconds. Get it nice and cold. Okay, I think that is nicely chilled now, so I'm going to bang the top off my shaker tin and get ready to strain it out. I'm going to be straining it up so there won't be any ice into a nice coupe glass. So I'm going to get my coupe glass ready, pop my strainer up top just to catch all that ice. Oh yes, and just pour it out, just like that. And then for the garnish, what we're going to do is we're going to get a little lemon peel, give it a twist, perch it over the edge of my glass, just like that. And that right there is how I make a Brotherhood cocktail. Now real quick, before I taste this cocktail, if you're new here, scroll down, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. I put out whiskey reviews every Wednesday, and I put out cocktail recipes featuring whiskey every Friday. So if you want to see more like that, make sure you're subscribed, and let me know in the comments below if there are any other cocktail recipes you think I should try out, because I'm always on the lookout for new ones. So let's give this one a try. That is nice. The Benedictine comes through in a big way. It's not dominating, it's not overpowering the other ingredients. Like, you still get the sweetness of the triple sec and like that core base of the whiskey all lightened up with the lemon juice being a bit citrusy, being a bit brighter. But the Benedictine has this really herbal kind of character to it that's undeniable, and it really does shine through here. Makes it into like quite a sipper of a cocktail. You wouldn't be like drinking it as fast as you would like a whiskey sour or something like that. Yeah, just a nice little sipper of a cocktail, easy to enjoy, not very complicated, easy to make. So I'm gonna keep on enjoying it, and I'll see you next time. Slán.